Hey guys, what's up? La 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 la. So today I'm gonna read about this specific article that I really hated from my core. Vision 2047: How Megacity Bangalore can leave its traffic snarls behind. This article is supposedly written on. So I'm just testing out how live streaming on YouTube works. I really hated this article. I will tell you why. Okay. So at one point of time, the area of Bangalore was 88 square kilometers. It's now 985 square kilometers and it's proposed to expand the city to 1100 square kilometers. There is 11,000 kilometers of length of road, which is not enough to meet the transportation requirement of vehicular population of 1.5 crores, including outstation and tourist vehicles. The infamy of Bengaluru's traffic congestion has become an acute pain point. So if you ask Bengalurians what they would wish for in 24 years from now, the answer is loud and clear. No traffic jams. Are the solutions that could are there solutions that could work magic? We asked Professor M.N. Srihari, an old-time Bengalurian and a traffic management expert who has been a consultant for government and smart cities. Now already here the premise itself is wrong, that you are wishing that there would be no traffic jams. Tell me one city that has a population of over 5 million or even 1 million which does not have a single traffic jam or who does not have traffic jams at all. I mean, this is wishful thinking. We live in a real society, real world. There are many people who live in societies, and the kind of densities that Indian cities are at, it is impossible to not have traffic jams. You look at Dubai. Dubai has all of the money in the world to build the best road infrastructure that they can, but it doesn't solve traffic jams. Europe, so many cities in Europe, so much money, wealth in Europe, still they have traffic jams. America, richest country in the world, all of the money, all of the freeways, still they cannot fight traffic. So the answer is loud and clear. This is very dumb, I feel. You should not be looking to solve quote unquote traffic jams. Solving is not the end point that we need to reach. The end point needs to be to move people. And let's see if this gentleman, Aman Srihari, has some solutions to actually move people, get people from point A to point B instead of just solving traffic somehow. I don't know. So what is the problem? Srihari has often expressed concerns about the traffic situation in Bangalore. In a study his team had conducted, some 20,000 crore were lost by road users due to delays, congestion stoppages, and signals, etc. Interference with slow-moving vehicles with fast-moving ones, fuel loss, occupants' time loss, loss of vehicle time, and converted into money based on salary and other parameters. Perhaps this could be the highest in India. Successive governments are not bothered to understand Bangalore now. I mean, okay, I guess there is a point to the fact that people cannot reach their offices and that causes lots of loss. But what is the solution? Is the solution to just build more roads? Building roads is not a solution in Indian cities. Indian cities already have a decent amount of road networks. We already, with just 8% of the people having cars, are at such a level, catastrophic levels of traffic in all Indian cities. Some are slightly better than the others. Some have spent billions of rupees, billions of dollars even. Like Delhi, the whole NCR region, it still hasn't fixed traffic. Maybe the traffic lasts slightly less for a slightly less duration as compared to other cities, but Delhi hasn't fixed traffic. Are you kidding me? People would laugh at you if anyone said that Delhi has quote unquote fixed traffic with all of its metro network and the flyovers, hundreds of kilometers of expressways, wide six lane roads that no one can cross. I mean, it's wishful thinking. To do that kind of a transformation in Bangalore, are you even aware of how much destruction that is going to cause? How much displacement that is going to cause? How many buildings need to be torn down? It's stupid. And putting 6 lane freeways, ring roads in your city, I mean, is that a solution? London built one ring road and stopped because it's a hideous, ugly ring road and hinders traffic, pedestrian traffic even from one part of the city to other. It divides the city up. A city should be meant for people, where people can move in, people can move around with the least inconvenience instead of these sievers for vehicles and traffic moving around constantly at high noise levels. It's very difficult for me. I mean, to see our Indian cities get disrupted like this by building this ugly 2 lane, 4 story, multi story, 5 story, 6 lane uh, flyovers through the center of the city to quote unquote solve traffic, and in 4 years again it becomes like a traffic jam. Take the Santa Cruz Chembur Link Road, massive 6 lane double decker, multi level flyover still hasn't fixed traffic because traffic is not something that can be fixed. You can manage traffic, you can improve the road surface, but that's it. You have to limit vehicles to solve the traffic issue. Congestion pricing should be at the top of the level, top of the solutions that government looks for to look for solutions. At the second part, he says exponential growth of population and the job potential could not match infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure, yeah. Infrastructure. Bangalore has an infrastructure problem. Obviously, it does. It needs better footpath. It needs better quality of roads. It needs better design for junctions. It needs far more public transport. It needs bus rapid transit. It needs metros. A city like New York has the same population as Bangalore. New York has how many metro lines? How many subway lines? How many does Bangalore have? What is the frequency of Bangalore's metro? You have to look at these things. He said circumstantially it has radically grown. Another factor is road length road. I mean, I don't know why these people look at these road length as a metric. Cities exist with different densities. Mumbai has 2000 kilometers apparently, 2000 kilometers of roads. Bangalore already has 11,000 according to this article, and still Bangalore suffers traffic. And Mumbai, if you look outside of the uh, peak hour, I think if you look at on a Monday afternoon, traffic isn't that bad on the expressways or even the interior roads. That is because Mumbai has far superior public transport within its jurisdiction, something that other cities should replicate upon. And Mumbai itself, it is inadequate. There should be more metro lines, there should be more public transport, more BRTs, more bus lanes, more cycle lanes to take all this burden from the inefficient mode of transport that is the vehicles to a more efficient mode of transport that is non-motorized transport and public transport, etc. etc. Srihari adds that most flyovers in Bangalore are not fit for utility due to wrong planning. In a narrow width, not having slip lanes. I mean, slip roads is. You want more slip lanes? Slip lanes is one of the biggest planning failures. I mean, it prioritizes vehicles, whereas putting people into harm's way while crossing. Don't put slip lanes on junctions. Improper locations of entry and exit lead to more problem-solving solutions. I mean, you would. This guy wants to completely destroy the entire city. Wants to change so many things that are impossible to do. I mean, you have to be a megalomaniac to think that any transformation of the kind of level he wants will happen. You have to play with the cards that you are given, not the cards that you dream of. Our cities are made up of people, our cities have problems, our cities have municipalities that don't work, our cities have many social issues, our cities have slums, our cities have hundreds of thousands of people who live in illegal settlements. And you have to work with it. You have to work in a kind of way that you are not displacing lakhs of people to build one highway that is going to be used by 10,000 people per hour at the max. You have to try to move as many people as possible. Some flyovers are short crossovers over a junction below to solve the traffic jams. I mean, looking 25 years ahead and everything the guy can propose is just ring roads and peripheral expressways. Delhi has that. Delhi has these. Still has traffic. You have to build more public transport. That is my thing. He mentions 25 years from now road traffic should be supplemented with road traffic. Why supplemented? Why? Stop traffic? No. Stop giving out licenses. Singapore has done that. Singapore has managed traffic to a good extent. But because Singapore has used the money coming in from congestion pricing to maintain its high quality public transport, world class public transport. Europe, London has a decent metro network. Paris has a decent metro network. These cities still have traffic. You need to wait and stop. At what point does investing in more road infrastructure start giving diminishing results? Look, do I think Indian roads are optimal and we should just stop for development? 100% not. I think road surface quality should be improved. The sloping, the drainage of roads should be improved. The quality of junctions at the road should be improved so that they are more pedestrian friendly. The traffic signaling system should be improved so that we are not allowing more vehicles onto a junction or segment of road than it can handle. It has to be a holistic approach, not just building wide roads, wider and wider roads, destroying the junctions, destroying the fabric of the city, destroying several 100-year-old businesses. We need to look into all of this. We need to look at best practices like Tokyo, Hong Kong, but they have not just looked at this wide road model, wide flyovers, big multi-story double-decker flyovers. Cities that actually have kind of cultural fabric, not like American cities which do not have any cultural importance other than the denser, older cities in the eastern part, northeastern part of the US. And this like the best and practical solution for parking are that every corporation board should identify 3 or 4 locations. I mean, He wants to have multi-level car parks underground. Does the guy understand how expensive that is on a chargeable basis? will will people actually look at this? He also says that there will be absolutely none, zero roadside parking. It looks like wishful thinking to me. In India, I mean, you can maybe, I think roadside parking should be removed, but it is impossible to remove it from all the roads. You have to identify specific locations. And supplementing that with or kind of removing it from the road surface to the underground car parks is just a stupid idea. It's just wasting money. Limit the number of vehicles that you are promoting by not building these multi-level car parks. Underground 3-4 level using, oh my god, he wants to use tunnel boring machines. Come on, man, this is just tech bro bullshit, man. Come on. Street signal should be coordinated and synchronized. Yes, I agree with this. The process of getting a driver's license should become extremely strict and stringent. Yes, true. All government vehicle drivers should be periodically trained for stress management, driving habits, time management, how to avoid monotony in driving. I don't know why, what problem this is addressing. Traffic police RTO should be seen on the roads rather than sitting in their offices. This visibility makes all drivers very cautious. I guess, I mean, yes, there is a lack of staff in Indian cities, but I don't think just visibility will do. You have to find people. You have to actually focus on the actual issues instead of just promoting more vehicles, bigger roads, bigger flyovers. Public transport is key. We should aspire to be like Tokyo. We should aspire that we can reach all parts of our cities with a metro line or a bus line or a BRTS. Walk from there for the last 5 minutes, 600 kilometer meter, 1 kilometer distance. That is where people can actually shop around when they get off the train, look at nice shops, bask in the city, look at sit at a nice cafe, nice parks. That is how we do it. Not just build roads, destroy neighborhoods, destroy parks, take away 5 meter, 6 meter of parks. We need to stop it. Stop this kind of megalomaniacal thinking that we have in Indian cities, where we just want to completely go ham and destroy these cities. My thoughts are not properly constructed as of now, but I hope as I do these more of these live streams, I will be able to focus better on improving this part. So until then, I'll see you later, guys. I think this has been a decent live stream.